True. Can never rise if you've never fallen, everybody. Hector Roots Lewis is a Jamaican reggae artist whose profound love for music started in his early days, influenced by his mother, the legendary reggae songbird Barbara Jones. Hector has continued to hone his talent as a percussionist, and now he's stepping into artistry of a different form. We're talking to him about his newly established career and his new single, Ups and Downs. Hector, good morning and welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Good morning, Simone. Give thanks. Thanks for having me this morning. How are you?
I'm good. So, if I'm reading right, it says you're making history as the first artist to sign to Soul Circle Music, the record label founded by global sensation Chronix. That's a big deal. How does Hector feel about that?
Yeah, man, it's a good feeling. We've been doing music together for a while, so it just feels like another step on the journey.
Because you've been,
we always big up, the team and stuff.
Because it's what, 8 years you've been working with him?
Yeah, from
on
the
the
beginning.
road, and you've been singing, supporting vocals.
Yeah.
You've been doing percussion. So your hand is in a whole. You're very gifted, sir. You're doing a lot of things.
Yeah, man. God has been good to me to, allow me to express myself and to grow in music from Edna days till now. And, right now we're just on artistic development in the craft of being a lead singer, songwriter, performer. And it's just all about the growth. It's not really changing. It's just us evolving again,
I love
to do
that.
something more.
I love that, Hector. And I love the fact that you mentioned Edna, because a lot of the musicians we see coming out of Jamaica who are making an impact got their foundation firmly at Edna.
Yeah.
So big up Edna.
Yeah, man. I big up Edna every time on music school, Yeah, man.
Fantastic. Okay, so tell me how you knew that it was time for you to step into your own greatness now. I mean, you've been living it. The music comes out of you. You've been on the road. You've been creating. You've been singing. But how does an artist know when it's that time now to say, okay, I'm going to step out in this way? And is it scary, Hector?
Yeah, at first, but I mean, when you know, the scary part I feel like is when you are encouraged in a time when you don't know if you're, fit for something like this, or you don't know how to approach it. But I mean, in the end of the day, when you know, because the journey of doing your own music, it don't start with you being discovered. It starts with you doing it by yourself in your little corner, in your little house, writing a little song, writing a little bass line or whatever it is, your melodies, and trying to build a confidence towards that to even come out and do that. So, after a while, I was doing a lot of that. So, after a while, I just knew I was ready,
Yeah.
So,
You felt it in your gut.
I mean, I felt it in my legacy too. I mean, having a mother who sang too, it kind of, after a while, we feel like we have we have the right to carry on the legacy in that way. So I kind of even use that as well to know that, now is the time, because if it's not now, then when, It's been a while since my mother passed, so yeah,
Hector, I wonder if you realize what a profound statement you just made. You said not only did you feel it in your gut, but you felt it in your legacy. And you saying you felt it in your legacy tells me that what your mother started, you want to continue. Obviously in your own way, but you feel it a part of your lineage to carry it on.
Yeah, man.
Wow. So how are you going to do that? We've started with Ups and Downs. Tell me about that song.
Yeah, that song is just a personal struggle. It's all about my own ups and downs, during a very serious time last year. And it's just a song to help people who have that kind of ups and downs to deal with it and to know that it's not the end of the finish line, it's just the beginning. And in order to rise, you have to know about the fall, So, that's basically that.
You say it's a testament to the power of music's ability to heal, connect, evolve, and to create transcendental experiences.
Yeah, man.
That song you say was written out of one of your own personal experiences. So how has it helped you to mend whatever that part of you that was experiencing that issue was? How has it helped you to mend that? And what kind of feedback have you been getting from other people as to how the song has impacted them?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it just kind of made me understand that in life you're gonna fall, and you need to understand what comes with that and how that works, and not to stay in the fall, but to understand that there's the fall, and then there's a time for a turnover. There's a time for like, you know what I mean, a breakthrough. You know what I mean? So that's what it made me understand. So we're gonna have the downtime, but we're gonna still push on. You know, if we're on tour and something happen, or if we're in studio and something happen, we just know that we have to keep going because there's a rise in it.
Love
Also, the
that.
feedback, the
Yes.
feedback has been very good. It has been in the way that I want it, which is resonating in a uplifting way and a conscious way. I mean, it's the first time for me getting on a dancehall beat of this nature, but I love it. You know, big up JLL every time, and so the reception we've been getting is upliftment and conscious dancehall. People have been saying, this is very conscious. People have been saying this is the message we need. People have been saying, old time proverb come back again, because life is a ups and down, what I mean? And yeah, so that's the feedback we've been getting. And, the DSPs look good, the streams look good, you know what I mean? So yeah, what else can I ask? So I give God thanks,
Yeah, I was just gonna say it sounds like message music when you said that the feedback is that the message comes across strongly. So is this gonna be your direction? I mean, what will Hector Lewis's music encompass? Is it gonna be a song about struggle? Is it gonna be music about struggles? Is it gonna be party music? Is it gonna be? Are you not boxing yourself in?
I'm definitely not boxing myself in, but my music will be functional. My music will be a music that can take on different types of function depending on what the listener wants. So if you're feeling like now is your unwind time and you feel like you want to go and listen to ups and downs because, you finally get a break from a long, hard day, you know what I mean? Then you can use it for that. Because we all, is a whole heap of musician in the world and we write about different things. One thing I know that the purpose of an artist is to look into society, see what is happening and communicate that, through your experience in the best way you can. And people need that because people going through the same experience and don't know how to deal with it. And the artist can can help you go through it through song, through, even a poet can help you, So yeah, that's the kind of way I'm going to do my music by, making it functional and not just necessarily saying, it's just one thing, all style, all vibes,
Yeah, I must tell you, I'm really excited to hear more from you. I've been hearing a lot about you. Sometimes these things are so fortuitous, I have a cousin who's worked with you on Chronics.
Okay.
Andre Hawthorne. My brother Stephen Clark is a virgin of you.
Hawthorne.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you cut your Simon, Andre Hawthorne is the first youth where Carmen go studio go sing. One of my first singles that I released outside of the Soul Circle thing called Love Saver. Big up Dre Tex everywhere, every time. So me I say big up Bronx every time. I'm a family that like real family. I have music to come
to. So we're family too. Because when Stephen Clark is in the studio too, Stephen is my brother. And I know when y'all are hanging out. So to see you now stepping into this greatness after I've heard of all the dreams and how talented you are, I feel good for you, my friend. I feel good for you.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the best on your journey. For all of you who are trying to make your mark in this business, your talent will take you there, Hector Lewis. Thank you so much.
Yes, Simone.
I'm listening for you and I'm watching to see what happens. All the best to you.
It's an honor.
Yeah, man. Always.
Right.
He's going far, folks. Please watch him. Hector Roots Lewis with us this morning.
All right.
Bless up Jamaica. Take care. We will be right back. We're jumping into summer fun. Super fun. Summer? It's not summer. Super fun. Stop. After we come back. Because summer was then. We're heading into winter. We don't really have winter, but you know what I mean. I'm going to stop talking.
You can never rise if you never yet fall down. You can never rise if you never yet fall down. Stop saying that for me. Okay, yes, I know I'm made for this journey. Ask Mark, ask Fans, them will defend me. Soul Circle is the family base. I'm a brother Jamar, said for one, keep the faith. Love what you're doing, don't do it in haste. Check me, learn the business, run your own race. I see righteousness always, even in the judgment day. When we say, my people say you can never rise, you can never yet fall down. You can never. Go and play. No, this one goes out because I said first. And this is what I said. This one goes out to all the people who start a business and never stop trying. The real people who start something and never stop trying. Right? Alright, Jose.